I'm Cam.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Aaron. We're three brothers who lead extraordinary lives.
Because we live and work in our family zoo.
Caring for endangered animals along with a team of keepers.
And helping wildlife conservation projects around the world.
This is our amazing story.
Oh, easy.
This is 1Z3.
There are some really spooky goings-on around the zoo right now.
This is going to be epic.
Cool.
Woo! Scary costume? Check. Time to scare the 1Z3 family.
Whoa. Scary.
Oh.
Cammy, it's chilly outside. You may need another jumper.
You pass me the jam? I can't. I'm a ghost. I've been waiting for this moment all year. What's the point?
No, big fast.
Come back.
Ghosted.
Something wicked this way comes.
We're getting set up for a Halloween spooktacular at the zoo.
Rest in peace, mate.
I'd rather not. Even the animals are joining in the fun.
There are some pumpkin treats for Kia and Izula, the lions.
Jessie the snow leopard brings the tricks.
And we bravely take to the park after dark.
What on earth are you doing, Tyler? What I was thinking is, we've got all this cardboard. Let's recycle and reuse it to make a haunted house for the meerkats. What do you think? Great idea.
That's a really good idea.
I'm keen. Don't worry, we're back shortly.
In the wild, meerkats live in underground burrows which can be up to 5 meters long. They build entrances, tunnels, and rooms for themselves.
So having a haunted house with lots of ways in and out will be great for them.
We need to take off all the sellotape, stickers, and any plastic that is actually on the cardboard, and then this way, it just makes it safe for the animals.
How about that?
All right, Ty?
It's like you've done a robotic head. You can make it look like the house has got a scary face on the front. That's how you bring it into the Halloween haunted house.
Yeah, good point. I know how I can do that. Ty, you said you wanted some scary faces?
That one, and that one are definitely the scariest.
But look at the size of this one's head.
It's almost time to try out our creepy cardboard castles on the meerkats.
But first, it's fact or fake.
Welcome to Fact or Fake, the part of the show where I want to test your knowledge on our amazing animals. This is Skinkajou, and he is a blue-tongued skink. And these amazing little lizard species come from Australia. This guy's fully grown, he won't really get much bigger than this. Now, these guys have got a remarkable defense mechanism, and it is the thing that they are famous for, that blue tongue of theirs, which, there you go, he's popped out. If a predator comes towards them, these guys will open their mouth as wide as they possibly can and stick that tongue out. And with their mouth being so red and their tongue being blue, that could be a warning sign that makes the predators think that blue-tongued skinks are either poisonous or venomous, when in fact, they're actually not. All of this so far has been 100% true, but now it's time for today's fact or fake. Female blue-tongued skinks give birth to live young. So, is that a fact or is it fake? Is it fake or is it a fact?
It's fake.
Fact. Actually, no, I'm gonna go fake.
Fake? I'm gonna say that it's a fact.
Fake?
Fake.
Well, the answer is... it's actually a fact. In a process known as oviparis, blue-tongued skinks will give birth to live young just like humans do. Quite amazing when you consider that most reptiles only lay eggs.
Thanks, Aaron. Here in the meerkat enclosure, there's a sense that something unusual is going on.
So I've got my haunted house and a haunted house tunnel system for the meerkats, which they're going to love.
Give it some hair. You're trying to make yours look interesting.
It's like a scarecrow now.
All right, boys, time to add some food.
Aaron, just share.
They're going to love this.
Love it.
Naturally in the wild, meerkats would actually spend quite a bit of time in their dens. It's where they would bring up the young, and it's also a way for them to basically stay warm at night when it's freezing cold in the desert, and also, at the same time, keep themselves safe from predators.
They probably wouldn't have a home quite like this in the wild, but yeah, they wouldn't probably have a monster house. Oh!
What I love as well, while you've got the majority of the gang having fun, there's still always one that's on sentry duty, just keeping an eye out for any form of danger as well.
Who do you reckon would keep lookout out of us? Probably me. You two just be wandering off doing your own thing.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Oh, they like the look of that tunnel?
Guys, oh, they're liking the tunnel as well.
Oh, I think it's great. It's actually turned out really well. See, I think loads of them are in mine, but I thought I'm waiting for the house to be knocked down now.
Obviously, we've not tried to scare them with the designs, although on my box, I think our faces are pretty haunting.
Yeah, Ty. Scarecrow box wins.
Oh.
All right, come on then, boys. Plenty more jobs to do before sunset.
It's feeding time at the 123 Zoo, and in honour of Halloween, there are some spooky snacks on the menu.
Trick or treat.
Treat, of course, pumpkins.
Some of the animals are already tucking in.
But others are going to have to wait a little longer as we get creative with some carving.
All right, boys, these are some of the pumpkins we are going to be carving for the animals today.
All of these?
We're never going to get through this. Well, look, not like that, we're not. So get started. Pick one. I'm going to go for this one for the lemurs.
I'm going to go for the big one.
Oh, yeah? Who's that for?
The lions.
I'm going to go for something in the middle, and I'll give mine to the porcupines.
Ah, good shout. All right, come on then, let's get going. I love a bit of pumpkin carving.
The animals love pumpkins too. They're a great source of fibre and vitamin C.
Oh, you're joking.
We love being creative.
Especially when it comes to pumpkin carving. Wonder what Aaron comes up with.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm done. Mine's being sick.
Nice.
We are complete. It's Aaron, but it's not the finishing touch, because this is.
It's nothing like
Voila.
what you're on about.
It's like literally identical to Aaron. It's like he's looking in the mirror.
I think we should let the animals decide which pumpkin lunch is best.
Hey guys, first stop I think is the lemurs. So at the moment they've kind of all huddled around the pumpkin, kind of really intrigued about what it actually is. And slowly, one at a time, they're kind of poking their head just through the top and putting their hands just through the little letter holes. And actually kind of showing the foraging behaviours, which is really cool. They're so cute.
So, Tyler's pumpkin has the lemurs under a spell.
Who's next?
Hey guys.
Hey guys, happy Halloween.
I'm serving my pumpkins up to Nancy and Ellie, the African crested porcupines.
So Nancy and Ellie, they're actually new to the zoo. They've been here only a few months, and this is their first Halloween with us. Inside, we actually have a lot of pumpkin seeds, and then we've also just added a few of their favourite little treats in there, just things like nuts and stuff like that. So hopefully that'll encourage them to come over.
Porcupines are herbivores, which means they eat fruit, roots, and bulbs. So no trick, an all tasty treat as far as they're concerned.
Oh, here comes Nancy.
Nancy's tucking straight into the pumpkin, but something has spooked Ellie.
Well, they came out, they had a little nibble, but ultimately, I think I'm going to leave them to it. I've got some other pumpkins to go get ready.
There are over 800 animals at the 123 Zoo. Some are big, some are small,
And some are just plain cute. It's time for Cute Alert. This might look like a hedgehog, but in fact, Hufflepuff is a different species completely, called a lesser hedgehog tenrec. Like hedgehogs, they are nocturnal, mainly active at night, and when threatened, quickly roll up into a ball using those spines to protect them. Again, very hedgehog-like. Take a look at his big pointy ears. Great for listening out for predators, which is a good job as his eyesight isn't very good. Hufflepuff's hearing, along with his sensitive whiskers and great sense of smell, are helpful for finding food. And after a busy night, these tenrecs like to rest in tree hollows by day, making a cute and cozy den. The lesser hedgehog tenrec originally comes from Madagascar, where the population is decreasing due to logging. But here at the zoo, Hufflepuff is doing just fine. So cute.
The lemurs couldn't get enough of Tyler's perfect pumpkins.
And after initially being a bit spooked, the porcupines are chowing down too.
Now for Cam's cheeky carving.
Who's it supposed to be again?
Here is Aaron, and I'm about to feed into the lions. All right, where do we think, guys?
Or let's put it around down here.
Yeah?
Yeah. So
And then this on top.
that's gonna act like, it's gonna be like golf. So that's gonna be the tee.
Yeah.
That's the ball on top.
Just come over, pour it straight off. Hopefully, probably won't happen. Probably just bite into it and run off with it.
Nah, I'm going for the pour.
With the pumpkin me left as bait, safely outside the lion habitat, we await his fate.
Ian, if you could let the lions out when you're ready, mate, that'd be great.
But Kia and Izula
Oh,
are
here we
coming
go.
straight over
Got
to
a big whack. Oh, doesn't look like it.
Whack it, Kia. You can do it.
I reckon it's gonna be sniff. Yep, sniff.
Oh, bless her.
Hey.
Oh, I mean, she tipped it over with her head. Yeah, yeah.
Pumpkin enrichment is great enrichment for the lions this time of year. One, because it's so easy to get, but also because they're so tough, it means the lions really have to use their teeth and their claws. So it represents that kind of naturalistic behaviour that you would see, where if they were to bring down one of their prey, they would use their teeth and claws to bring the animal down and rip into it. So yeah, it works really well for those reasons.
Oh, she is properly taking a chunk out of that.
I thought she liked me more than that, but apparently not. It's a good thing I will never end up in with her.
Yeah, kick it.
Mate, she's going to town.
Look at the claw marks and the teeth marks. She's literally carved her own pumpkin.
I know, it's savage, isn't it?
Because of the pumpkins, they're incredibly playful now and chasing each other around, jumping up and down, running after each other. It's so funny to see.
Should we leave them to it?
Yeah, come on then.
A little scarier than Halloween is the thought that many animals around the world are under threat.
We're passionate about helping counteract that, visiting conservation projects away from home.
This one in Uganda rescues all types of animals, from birds to primates, and has around 500 in their care.
It's been a year since we were last here, and there's one orphaned African elephant we can't wait to see.
So we're now on our way into the elephant enclosure with the team. We're going to see Charlie and make sure she gets fed today, and we can do a bit of an update and see how she's getting on. Do another hug. There you go.
The African elephant is now endangered. This is due to habitat loss and poaching for the adult's ivory tusks, and leaves many young elephants like Charlie without any parents.
It's great to see Charlie again a year later. She's doing really, really well. She's 8 years old now, and as you can see, the team have been keeping her in top condition. They're actually looking at creating a bigger habitat for her in the next few months, which will be exciting, and then they're going to introduce her to some more animals. obviously at some point they want to eventually get her interacting with elephants once again, which would be absolutely amazing. But she's pretty spectacular, to say the least.
With more than 50 elephants poached every day, conservation projects like this are so important to their future survival.
Listen to that crunch. It's incredible.
Charlie is of course safe here at the sanctuary, but the plan eventually will be to release her back into the wild to roam free with other elephants.
So how do you go about actually deciding that process of when it's ready and when Charlie's ready to go back, what location, how does that work?
We have to put a series of consideration, but the most important one is safety and survival when it's out there. Can she find food? Can she survive when she's out there? So communities where she came from are the communities where the poaching was. So we have to ensure that she's safe.
We're thrilled to see how well Charlie is doing and to know that very soon she will be safely back out in the wild where she belongs. There's never a dull moment at the 123 Zoo, and you won't miss any of the action because I've got it covered. Here's Cam's Cam.
This is Cam's Cam, and today I've been setting up some cameras in our animal habitats here at the zoo. Let's see what our snow leopards have been getting up to. Oh, that's so creepy. There's a spider just literally crawling past the screen in their den while they're fast asleep. You know, snow leopards are the apex predator, which means they're top of the food chain. So a little spider would not scare them. And this is literally the best part about our two snow leopards, Jessie and Banjo. They cuddle like this every single night. It's just like they're comforting each other. I know it's Halloween, so it's pretty spooky at the minute, so that could be why. It is actually the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Right, let's see what they've been up to in the daytime. Oh, look at Jessie. She's playing with this tiny little piece of meat. Snow leopards are incredible predators, and they can take down prey up to 3 times their own weight. Oh, look at her. She looks so spooked by the camera trap. I'll catch you next time for some amazing animal antics on Cam's Cam.
The Halloween spooky shake-up continues here at the zoo.
It's a classic now for Wilson and Mosey, the zebras. Apple bobbing.
Meanwhile, for Siberia and Alena, the tigers, there are spooky piñatas complete with meaty treats.
If they can get at them.
Oh, here she comes.
Oh.
Hey, God. That lasted all of 2 seconds.
Oh, has Alena spotted the witch now? Oh.
Oh, wow.
She's in. Happy Halloween, Siberia and Alena. Go on then.
That was great.
If brief.
It's a race against the clock before it gets dark, with animals left to feed.
The wolves. Romulus and Inga are European wolves who have grown up at the zoo.
Hello, Romulus. Serious?
We've got special meat treats for the wolves.
Oh, does it smell nice? I'm gonna rub up against it. There we are. Good job. Whew, that is pungent.
You gonna take it? There you go. All dogs actually descended from wolves, which means wolves are definitely the top dog. And obviously the thing that they're so famous for when it comes to their pack is the alpha and the omega. The alpha being the leader of the group, the omega being the wolf at the bottom of the pack, the one that feeds last and generally will get kind of picked on.
So I'm the alpha. You're definitely the omega, and you're just somewhere in between.
Hold on.
Cam, you're not even a discussion in this conversation, mate. You're obviously the omega.
Done.
Right, should we get out of here before it gets too dark?
Yeah, I think so.
Come on.
As night falls on Halloween, we await the arrival of ghosts, witches, and other scary things.
Boo.
Our big cats like being out in the dark, and we're braving a late night tour of the park.
So when we're walking around the zoo, we're going to use a regular torchlight. However, when we come up close to the animals, we're going to switch to a red light, as their eyes can be quite sensitive. Let's do this.
Siberia and Alena seem pleased to see us out so late.
Hello, cheeky.
Hey, Siberia. It's absolutely incredible to see this. Hello. Hey, Siberia. Hey, girl.
She's kind of got her eyes on the koi carp and that in the pool, and she's just completely mesmerised by them.
But fear not, the carp have nooks and crannies to hide out in if Siberia gets too close.
She's so curious. I actually love Siberia.
Do you think she'll have a swim?
Way too cold for her.
As Halloween draws to a close, I, for one, am exhausted.
Oh, what a day.
Yeah, but how good were the meerkats in those haunted houses?
It was good. And the lions love their pumpkins.
Cut out, Cam.
That's not me.
What?
Ah!
It's me, Grandad. Happy Halloween. Wait for me.